Good afternoon, everybody. It's Carl from Bushcraft for the Disabled here. I hope we're all okay today. Purpose of today's video. I've been asked to review some products that I've been sent and been asked what's in my hygiene kit. So without further ado, I'm going to make a start. Now, aside from the obvious toothbrush and toothpaste, one thing that I always carry with me is floss. Now, this is just a regular thing of floss from Sainsbury's, and it sits in my lovely leather pouch, created thankfully by a chap called John Fenna, or John Fenna, on the Bushcraft UK website. So John, thank you for these pouches that you've done for me. Now, floss is exceptionally handy. It's useful as a low-level binding material in an extreme emergency, but obviously if you get food stuck in your teeth, you don't want to be picking at it for hours. Use the floss. That should be a given for everybody that has a basic hygiene kit. Next up, for my slightly longer journeys, for foot care and everything else. First of all, tweezers. These are essential in getting out any splinters that you have, because your knife may just actually gash you and make your life actually worse. But these will pick out any splinters, and they're good for doing fine work with threading if you need to thread anything. So I always carry the tweezers. They go into my bag as well. Next up, nail clippers. Now, I don't necessarily use these for my hands because I generally file my fingernails every now and again. But for my foot care, I'm out for more than 3, 4, 5 days. I always keep a pair of nail clippers just in case. You know, I tend to keep my nails trimmed anyway, but I like to have them should I get a piece of skin that's digging in, or my toes digging in from long walking, or my nails getting embedded and I get the start of an ingrown toenail, which has happened in the past. Nail clippers sort me right out for the immediate time. In they go. Next up, something a lot of people forget about. Pumice. I carry a pumice stone with me. I wash my feet on a daily basis with a ration of water if I'm not near a stream. It's taking care of your feet is vital. Always carry an extra pair of socks, and I always carry a pumice stone. I do have one of those automatic foot belt sander things, whatever you want to call them, that get rid of hard skin, but I can't really take that out on it's not a belt sander, but it's a little rotating disc on one of those things, the Shoal pedicure or whatever it's called. I've got one of those, but I always take this with me because it's lightweight and it just slips into my bag without an issue. Following up, talcum powder. After I've washed my feet and I've done my skin care for the feet, keep the feet nice and dry. At the end of the day, if you've got soggy feet, that's not really great for your feet at the end. You know, your feet feel awful, and generally you don't feel nice when you've got wet feet and you're trying to sleep and you're warming everything up by a fire. So if you've got your feet powdered and feeling nice, you'll feel better in yourself. We're coming up to summer now, obviously, and I've been sent this what's called Stupidly Simple Bug Cream. I'm sorry if the writing's backwards there, I do apologise. And it contains sunflower oil, neem oil, beeswax, lemon and eucalyptus oils, etc. And it smells absolutely fantastic. I could just rub this on myself without any bugs here because it is lovely it's really lovely to smell. And that's what it looks like. It looks like a small thing of Vaseline almost, but it has a purpose. Now, I've given the ingredients list to a friend of mine in America who lives in Georgia State, and he said he's going to try it because he gets a lot of mosquitoes and the like starting around April, May time, so he's definitely going to try that. And personally, the smell of it is fantastic. I can't imagine why this would not work, because I know for a fact that neem oil is used in products like DEET. Sorry, it's a byproduct, I believe, of DEET, and any sort of bug spray that you get normally contains neem oil as well. And you got the lemon and eucalyptus oil and citronella oil and everything else. You're just going to smell fantastic with it. Next up, I've got some soaps here. Now, this one is still wrapped up. It says use after the 20th of January. Now, if it's anything like the other product that I've been given by a lovely lady called Fiona from the Bushcraft UK website and her partner Woodstock, I have to recommend this soap. It is fantastic. I've been given two different soaps. I've been given this one, which is plain soap, and another one which I'm just unwrapping for you now, which is pine tar soap. Now this stuff is amazing. The way I can describe the smell, imagine pine sap. In fact, imagine you're burning fat wood. That is the smell. It is, for me, it is heavenly. Oh my god. Now, my other half, she actually jokingly said, I smell like a campfire. To me, it's fine. To her, she said I smell like a campfire. But I personally think it is a fantastic product. I've used this every day since I've had it, and it's barely gone down in size. And noticeably, people have said, oh, you smell a bit smoky, you smell a bit musty. Not in a bad way, in a good way. I love it. So Woodstock and Fiona, thank you very much for the kind gift that you've given me here. Now, what I will say with this is it's a tiny bit brittle, but what breaks off, I'll use. It doesn't matter to me. I like the smoky smell, and there is there is a bit of an after smell, because I've used it in my hair, and I've used it obviously on my body, my hands, my armpits, my feet. And one thing I have noticed is that after a while the smoky smell fades, but you get pine resiny smell, that lovely pine woody smell, almost as if you're walking through a pine woods and someone's just cut off the pine resin and you can smell the sap in the air. That is what happens after maybe an hour or two for me. I love it. Now I want to say a special thank you again to Fiona and Woodstock. I can't remember your name off the top of my head, so that's what I'm calling you for now, for these soaps and for the bug oil. If anybody else wants them, I'm pretty sure that they will happily comment on the video, and I will give a links to their profiles on the Bushcraft UK website as well at some point. Also to John Fenna, I'm still not 100% on how to pronounce your name, for these lovely handcrafted leather bags. These are fantastic for what I need them to do. I've got quite a few in varying size, and John's been kind enough to send these to me to use. And do you know what? Even my other half, I've actually given one to my other half to carry bits and pieces for herself in the car, because she likes to use them. She says they feel lovely. They've got that lovely, on this one they've got the lovely leather suede feel to them, and on the inside as well, you can tell it's real good quality leather. It's not veg tanned leather or anything like that, but it's the really nice leather that you find on suede materials and the like, and it's just perfect for me. And this one comes with a leather lace. But that's it for now. I will be back later on in the year. Things are a bit manic at the minute. Christmas has it's been New Year's, and kids going back to school, my other half going back to work, and me transitioning between jobs. So as time progresses, more videos will come out. Hopefully I'll be able to do an overnighter soon. I've invited some people from Bushcraft UK to come out with me. If you're in the Bedfordshire area and you want to get to spend some time out, feel free to let me know, and I can recommend some good areas, because I know the area quite well. And thank you very much for your time, everybody. I hope you all have a nice day,